Good morning, Aries. How are you today? Let's see here. It is Mercury retrograde, November 9th through the November 29th. It can disrupt communication, delay plans, and prompt deeper introspection, which is why I'm doing some shadow reads. If you hear me chuckle, it is not at you or your situation. It is because I feel like I'm being called out by my cards. So it is what it is. A part of Aries, that is way too many. A part of Aries that they're trying to reject or don't want to acknowledge. Well, that's a lot of them, so I'm just going to take that one. Alright. Hearth and the Journey. $35 and $56, or $32, sorry. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. So Aries is having a hard time realizing their worth along their journey. Situation is in flux and the surrounding conditions are changing. Nope, wrong one. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to big sweeping arcs of karmic fate to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term, but it has more to do with big karmic patterns and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress and less to do with your daily existence. All right. So what is this karmic event that this karmic part of Aries that they are having a hard time? Just a second. I'm going to go back to that. It's stuck in my head for some reason. Your self-worth. So maybe your self-worth is karmic. The sun is yeah, the sun in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. You're putting too much energy into something. You're worried about something and you don't think that you're worth it. You don't think that you're worthy of happiness. You don't think that you're worthy of money and whatever new endeavor you start. You're a dreamer, developer. Maybe you're developing your own website or your own YouTube channel or planning something. And you don't think that you deserve to be happy in it, or you're struggling to be happy because you can't see your self-worth in it. Oh, true love, unrequited love, star-crossed love. This has to do with a relationship, a past relationship that that really screwed with you. You were shunned for whatever it was that you were trying to come up with, and you were forced to hide it. You hide your beauty because you're afraid that it will take away from, or take away from what you're doing, or they won't take you as serious, or working class socially, or maybe you don't want anybody to know because they'll think you're some content creator just looking for attention. Or they'll see you as a revolutionary, nonconformist, a rebel. Or maybe you are, and you don't want to be seen in this way, in all this other way. You're trying to bring about a revolution. You're trying to help people see things in a new light, and you're afraid that they won't take you serious if I'm forced underground. So let's clarify this a little bit more. And it just got cloudy. What is this part of Aries that they are trying to reject? Competitiveness. Maybe you're a competitive person, but you don't want anybody to know it. Yeah, you're afraid. That's it for that one. All right. All right. Why is Aries rejecting this part of themselves? I will take the first one that flipped and this one, these two, because they came out alone. You're afraid of what you will create, how powerful it will become. Sometimes things can get away from us. We're afraid of things having their own power, their own, taking on a life of their own. They get away from you. You're afraid that it will lose its importance. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Yeah, so 7, life is an adventure and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Inexperience plus overconfidence can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you're unprepared. Always remember that wisdom comes from experience. So yeah, as I was saying, you're afraid of how big it will be, how far it'll get out of control maybe. You're worried that you'll be able to deal with it if it gets to that point. The Two of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're worried that you'll stop loving it if it gets too big. Maybe you're doing this just for fun. Or maybe you're doing it to relax or heal yourself or work on yourself, and you're just worried that it will take over and it won't be something that you do for fun, for love. It'll be for everybody else, and you're afraid that you'll lose yourself in it. How is this part manifesting in Aries life? Yeah, you're pretty closed off to the possibilities. $59. Starfish. When cynicism says no, starfish spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let starfish spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. So you're just cutting yourself off from possibilities. Maybe you have hope that it will get big, but you're refusing to allow yourself to see it get big or grow, because if you do, your hope will be dashed once again. Clarify this. Nope. Nothing is jumping. All right. Let's see here. I try to use each of the decks because otherwise I get comfortable with a deck and I realize I'm just grabbing, and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to use them all. I'm trying to expand. So what is the hidden power that Aries is suppressing by not connecting with this part of themselves? Your ability to heal yourself. Your determination to heal yourself. Your stifling your growth. Back here I was talking about looks. Maybe you are hiding yourself so that you don't have to deal with opinions which will stifle your growth. It'll stifle your your determination, your health. This is the root chakra and the sacral chakra. You're worried about being able to set healthy boundaries. And you're capable of setting healthy boundaries. You're just worried about having to back them up. Maybe dating. Maybe you want to join a dating app, but you are afraid to actually put yourself out there. You know how to set boundaries, but you're, like I said, this is new to you, and you have to actually follow through with it. And the follow through is what's scary, because you have no idea how that person is going to react to your boundary. Because something bad in your past happened once before. That love card, the relationship that somebody threw it in your face, somebody harmed you over it, somebody did something to you because of your looks. And because of it, it is affecting you now. Even with all the healing that you've done, it's still affecting you. If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment. Balancing for now is the space in which creativity arises. Excuse me. Creativity is your birthright, but if you're moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of transition, you can blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are before you now and those just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits. But right now you may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was or too anxious about the future, what the future might hold. There is a time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know the Spirit is here, co-creating with you in this moment. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of equanimity and balance so any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will for the highest good. And my dog decides to go drinking and make all that loud slurpy noise. So yeah, there's a lot of determination to get over this. I mean, you've put in a lot of work healing yourself. But this one is a huge one for you. Your looks, your the way that people see you, whether it be how they see you physically, mentally, or how they see you spiritually, whatever it is. It's hello, Tia. Are you coming to say hi to Aries? I don't know why I got Aquarius. Hello, baby. Yes. So how can Aries reclaim and embody this lost part of themselves? How can Aries, yep, Mountain. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable object, like a huge mountain. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Yes, she's wearing a diaper. She's in heat. Yes, aren't you? Both of the girls decided to go into heat at the same time. Didn't you? Yes, are you saying hi? Yeah. All right, let's pull a card for Aries. Let's pull a message card for Aries, please. Take that one. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. Well, that is weird. Shush. Girlies, you will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, or comment. I appreciate you sticking with me to the end. I hope to see you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.